Great job closing that case, man. We really got him. Okay, we got him good, and we're gonna get that money good. Hi folks, my name is Andy King, and about an hour ago, I passed the bar exam without even studying. But why would you do that, Andy, you might be asking? Why would you throw away everything that you've created for yourself? Everything on this wonderful channel that people love a lot, and people tell their friends about it, and they even show clips to like their family. Well, if there's one thing I am, it's a man of the people. And there's nothing that this man of the people loves more than some good old classic cringe. I think cringe is making a huge comeback right now in our society. I think we're finally starting to learn to embrace it once again. So what does that mean? Are we going to ruin the lives of those around us just hating on everything that we find stupid or embarrassing? Or are we going to take a stand for what we truly believe in? We all believe in it, right? Yeah, we're gonna take a stand for what we believe in. And you know what I believe in? I believe in cringe. So ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a new series on this channel that I would like to call In Defense Of. Even though I've only been a lawyer for about 1 hour, I have clients out the door. Can you hear them? Clients, be patient. They're out there. But there was one case that came across my desk this morning that I couldn't refuse. I dropped everything and I said, you know what? This has to be the first thing that I take care of. Me! I'm gonna start by showing you a video. We're gonna watch it together. I'm sure you've seen it before. Everyone's talking about it right now. You know, everyone. And we're gonna break this case down because there's a lot of history to it. So without further ado, let's take a look.
I make the impossible. Go. Execution honorable. To ride red like carnival. I make the impossible.
Yeah, so I probably am going to have changed the audio on that a bit. That is a copyrighted song. What do you see here, folks? What do you feel when you watch this video? Some of you may be thinking, wow, that is so embarrassing. I mean, what a corny way to go about your life. What a corny way to treat yourself and go about your evening. But some of you might be thinking, hey, they're just having a good time. Well, folks, that's what I think too. There's a couple things to point out here. I think that's very clear. But tell me, folks, since when did having a good time with your friends become cringe? Surely my clients here are asking the same question today. Now, I see this in a couple of ways, okay? This is a very highly nuanced topic, okay? If you want to talk about nuance, let's talk about the TikTok Rizz party, okay? The only thing that I find extremely corny about this video is that they are getting the hype of their life from the new Kanye West and Ty Dolla $ign song. Kanye West, now that's someone who I consider to be very cringe.
They make the Twix bigger. They're trying to make us fat, you know?
In fact, I can't wait for the Kanye fans to find this video and tear me to shreds for wearing a baseball hat and a suit and a wrinkled shirt and talking and looking like the way that I do. Come on, let's hear it. So I ask this question to the jury. Are my clients cringe or are they simply misguided? But before we dive into all of that, I think it's important to dive into the history of the TikTok Rizz party because with this situation, there is much more than meets the eye, folks. Many people may remember this screenshot of someone's car window where someone has placed an infographic, if you will, an infographic for the TikTok Rizz party. Now, I spent a little bit of time looking a little bit closer at this image, and I want to point out a couple of things. First things first, I believe this is Lil Durk in the corner. Interesting frontman to use for your Rizz party. If this is not Lil Durk for some reason, God rest my soul in the comments. But now we gotta look a little bit deeper because as you'll see in the top left corner, it is sponsored by something, I don't know, I can't even read this fully. Sponsored by Toke? Toke something? Maybe if I zoom out, I can get a better view of it. I can't really see, you know? We can also see that the TikTok Rizz party was hosted by Pretty on Purpose. I guess this is some kind of event company. Free cover till 12 a.m., food and drink, Thursday, May 18th. Music by DJ Play. Who the fuck is that? I don't know who DJ Play is. And folks, here's another exhibit for you. Neither do my clients. I'd like to direct the jury's attention to the top right of the TikTok Rizz party poster where it says 18 plus. Now, please remember that. Take a look at my clients here. Take one more look at them. We'll look at them together right now. Look at these guys. Do my clients look like they're over the age of 18? In fact, let's ask ourselves an even more honest question. What Kanye fans at this point in time are over the age of 18? Like I said, folks, keep this idea in mind. Now, the original post of the TikTok Rizz party had a caption of, "Man, don't ever put no corny shit like this on my car." I agree. If I saw this poster on my car, my day would be ruined. I would take it home. Maybe take a shower. I don't know. I would probably throw it away at some point in between getting home and taking the shower. If I caught the promoter of the TikTok Rizz party placing this flyer on my car door, he would go down quicker than that kid in the pillow video, you know? I mean, truly, what a better place for the TikTok Rizz dance party than Tampa, Florida? I mean, would you expect this party to happen anywhere else? Truly. Can the jury consider this for a moment? Can that be used as a defense for the party itself? I don't know. Okay, that is completely up to the jury, like I said. But it makes sense, all right? It's Florida. It's Florida. Now, this image went pretty viral across Instagram and TikTok and Twitter, what have you. The original post was actually made in mid-2023. I don't think it really started surfacing as a meme until late 2023.
There is no way I'm reading TikTok Rizz party. What did Little Dirk do to deserve this type of hatred? You need to be ashamed of yourself.
Do you have to be ashamed of yourself? I don't know. I think that's a little bit harsh. Like I said, we're in defense here. Okay, we're in defense. I guess I'm biased a little bit, but whatever. However, folks, now we've reached the deepest part of this case. Okay, because the TikTok Rizz dance party is in fact not what we're seeing in the video of my clients. My clients never attended the TikTok Rizz dance party. People online made it up. Yes, in fact, this clip was simply donned the TikTok Rizz party due to people finding it cringe and finding it to be something that would happen at the supposed TikTok Rizz party. I must ask the jury, is this fair? Is it fair? Is it fair to do this to my clients? I say no. I say nay. Free my boys. They're not in jail yet. They probably won't be, but free them. Now, these boys have taken the internet by storm recently. And when I say by storm, I mean everyone is talking about them. I can't go 5 minutes of scrolling without running into a video of these guys. And, you know, I could sit here and talk about what I've been finding, but I really need you to see this to believe this, because the breakdowns that are happening of this one small clip are, I mean, in a word, immaculate. People are creating lore for this this Rizz party, and I think it would be pretty fun if we sat through some of it, right?
They're laughing at you. They think you're weak. Show them 11. Show them.
People are pretty unanimously agreed on the fact that the what the fuck is this video, man? People have pretty unanimously agreed upon the fact that the blue tie kid is the leader of this group. And I don't know, if you ask me, it's undeniable. He's got the energy. He is commanding the group. In fact, he's holding everyone back in the video. He's holding back their energy so that he can release his. Can we argue that only the alpha is capable of that? We could argue that, but I actually found a TikTok where someone decided to break down each character. So we're gonna do a little bit of a lore analysis here, and see what these people think. I would give a shout out to this guy, Purdue Sucks 69. Guess I just did it, but I'm just gonna assume that his brain is rotted. So, good luck, man. So, of course, the blue tie, clear-cut group leader, make sure he's in front and center without objection. We've picked up on this, okay? This is pretty clear to see. The others look to gain his approval. He is known for ruling with an iron fist. That's undeniable, okay? I'm sure my clients would tell you the same. They're outside right now. They're crying. They're scrolling TikTok also. And now if we look off to the left here, people are calling this guy Pudgy White Shirt. In defense of my client, I think that's a little bit, let's see, is this libel? Is this slander? I believe this is libel. I'm calling libel. I don't think he's pudgy. I think that's a little bit rude. You see what the internet is doing to my clients right now? Are we seeing this? He's just trying to have fun at a party. People are going for his looks. I can't say fuck you in court, but that's what I was about to say. Now, apparently, it's rather obvious that our white shirt friend here is the second in line, a serviceable backup to the blue tie kid. Blue tie kid has an energy that I don't think even I could ever match, okay? He is ruling this party, like we saw before, with an iron fist. Group leader's right-hand man. I feel it. He's there for him. Look, you see, the kid on the right, he seems a little too eager to be there for the leader. White shirt kid knows his role, stays back, comes in when he's needed. Look, guys, I'm talking about good, honest men here, all right? My clients have done nothing wrong. And then we have this guy. I'm putting him up on the screen right now. Purdue Sucks 69 seems to want to call this guy Goofy Tongue Guy. And people of the jury, this is where things get a little bit harsh. So I really want you to open up your hearts here as we consider the evidence moving forward, okay? Goofy Tongue Guy is described as an outcast trying to work his way in, desperately wants to be applauded by the leader, looks like a total idiot in the video, will go to any means necessary to be a part of the group. I can agree with two things here. I think he definitely desperately wants to be applauded by the group leader, and I think he will go to any means necessary to be a part of the group. As someone who was once in high school, as someone who was once this age and participated in parties and events like this, I can see where each of these kids are coming from. Now, taking a look at me, it may shock you, I know, but I didn't really get along with a lot of the guys in middle school and high school, okay? I know how it feels to be Goofy Tongue Guy. Purdue Sucks 69 seems to think that he looks like a total idiot in the video. However, I would argue that he is being incredibly brave. Now, you guys know about my acting days, okay? In acting, we call that tongue movement making a choice. Actors who make choices are the boldest actors of them all. Goofy Tongue Guy made a choice, and he was scrutinized for it, all because he just wanted to fit in with his friends. Is there something so wrong with that? I think not, ladies and gentlemen. And if you think I'm wrong, hey, tie me up right now. Just pass the bar exam. I'd now like to speak about my next client. And jury, once again, things are about to get a little bit tricky. This participant has been named Tomato Head, and I believe this is for a few reasons. He looks like he's been dancing all night. He's been getting into it. He's been getting hyped. His face is pretty red, much like a tomato. However, Purdue Sucks 69 seems to believe that he is third place for the leader spot and is an ominous character. While I believe these claims are valid, it does seem like a lot of hearsay, okay? This seems like a lot of speculation. And what do we not do in court? We don't speculate. You can't do that. That's against the rules. Once again, I believe Tomato Head is a bit of an inappropriate name for him, okay? He's having fun. I would argue that he's maybe the most athletic of the group. His heart is pumping with the beat of the party. Do you guys not understand this? Now, it seems that we have met all of the people in the group.
There actually are two other members, but they're minuscule. They don't really matter to the story. I know you guys care about that, so much.
But now that we've met all the people in the group, now that I've provided the introduction in the evidence to this group of people, I think we can take a look at more internet breakdowns of exactly what's going on here. I feel like it's important for the jury's knowledge, right? It's important for you guys to understand everything that we're looking at here, everything that the general public is looking at here to form an opinion. We have a little bit of analysis here of the Tongue Kid footage from the TikTok Rizz party, so let's take a look and analyze the evidence here.
In this very frame, we can see that he's in close with the alpha leader. He will now attempt his move to impress him. Watch close as the leader's peasants are laughing at him as an act of discouraging him.
But he's gonna try his best because he's a risk taker, okay? We saw this before. People thought he was being an absolute idiot. I think he's a risk taker, ladies and gentlemen. He's making a choice. The group leader sees that. Even if he doesn't respect the choice, he's going to acknowledge the choice. He's going to let him in. He's going to give him the opportunity.
As he's trying his hardest to impress the alpha, he realizes if what he's doing is actually working. He looks down as a sign of worry, thinking to himself what he got himself into.
So it's kind of open-ended, right, folks? It's a little open-ended. We don't really get to know how the group leader felt about all of this. And maybe we never will. I will defend Goofy Tongue Kid until the day I die, or at least until the end of this case. Because it's one thing to come at these kids online and you know, call them cringe for dancing to songs at the party, for just trying to have a good time. But it's another thing to try and add character elements to them and turn them against each other. That is evil. That's evil in my opinion. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, please consider that. I'll close my ears so I don't hear what you're talking about.
Number 1, Turkish Quandale, by far the best written character in the TikTok Rizz Party universe.
Turkish Quandale? I thought he was Goofy Tongue Kid. I don't even know how I feel about calling this guy Turkish Quandale. I'm assuming this is in reference to the Quandale Dingle meme. However, I feel that does not have any relevance to this case. I think we can ignore that and move on.
Turkish Quandale was an outcast his whole life, never being able to fit in. He went through a training arc where he learned his special move, the tongue twister, and joined the friend group.
So the reason that he joined the group was because of the choice that he made. Let's not forget. He was welcomed into the group because of his choices. And now you want to try and turn them against each other because you think it's embarrassing? Think again. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, this case could not be stronger, and the evidence could not be more clear. All of my clients, regardless of their archetypes, are completely innocent. However, there is only one way we can find out the full truth of exactly what was going on here. We know that this wasn't actually the TikTok Rizz party, okay? We know that Lil Durk wasn't there. Hell, I don't even think this was in Tampa. Okay? This didn't even happen in Florida. So the only way we can actually figure out what is truly going on here is if we get straight to the source. Well, lucky for you, ladies and gentlemen, I found a TikTok that someone made. It is maybe one of the dumbest TikToks I've ever seen in my entire life. Someone actually located the TikTok account of the group leader and decided to follow them and interview them in TikTok DMs. What I'm about to show you and read to you feels like two kindergarteners trying to discuss what their favorite part of a TV show episode is. Yeah, so the interviewer says, "What even was the party, bro? What was going on?" Well, I mean, what a way to open the conversation. Just straight on the attack, right out the gate, you know? You know what I mean? And this guy, he's just like, "Sweet 16. Where are the people even getting those videos? Some account posted it because the people that hosted the Sweet 16 had an account. So they posted us." Very straightforward, okay? These guys didn't even post the video. This isn't their fault. These guys had nothing to do with themselves being on the internet other than getting in front of a camera because they were excited. Who wouldn't do that? He says, "What account?" Some account called Island Entertainment. Why were you drenched? Sure. Because they're at a party and they're dancing, you dumb fool. If you're really trying to get an interview out of this, what a bizarre line of questioning. What was even going on in there, bro? Okay, why were you drenched, dumbass? Well, he said, end of the night. I'm sorry, I don't mean to laugh at my client here, but I also have like a sweating condition. I think he means like hyperhidrosis. Also, the dude just gave it a like. He was like, okay, cool, moving on. And then we get our first kind of legitimate question. Was that night indeed a party? We still don't know if it was fun. He said, indeed. This is where it gets absurd. Hang the tie in a frame and donate it to a museum or something. You could actually probably sell it for upwards of $100 if you wanna. What? And then the kid said, I'm probably gonna hang it. I mean, come on, you know he felt pressured to say that. You know he just felt pressured to say that. Yeah, but if you're ever gonna sell it, you gotta do it quick, because memes don't last that long. Just my advice, LOL. Do what you want, though. Who the fuck are you? Yeah, man, just my advice. Memes die quickly. Who are you? What have you done? I mean, what we're looking at here is a conversation between two children. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if the person interviewing him is younger than him. Do what you want, though. Like, what are you talking about? Like, this is some kind of missed opportunity. Oh, this part's great. You the group leader? Sure. Like, come on. He doesn't care. Did it smell in the party? Because people are saying it did. Why are you asking this? You're not getting real answers right now. Like, this is just bullying. This is bullying, straight up. I would actually call this, jury, and take this as you will, I would call this an attempt at bullying. I think this kid is just bullying himself right now by putting himself in the spotlight like this. This is ridiculous. Y'all not allowed to swear? Why did everybody censor it? I don't know. They played the clean version of the song. But y'all ain't say it either. I did. Like, seriously, this is two children. I swear I did curse. I cursed. No, you didn't, man. You're too scared to say. Who cares? This is just an abysmal conversation. Anyway, the interviewer ends the conversation with a photo of the 1,000-yard stare, and that is all we are going to hear from the TikTok Rizz Party kids ever again. Here's my closing statement, ladies and gentlemen. At the end of the day, what are these kids truly guilty of? If anything, they are guilty of maybe being Kanye West fans. That's it. They're not hurting anyone. They're not hurting themselves. The only way that they are getting hurt is from people spreading lies about them on the internet. They didn't even ask for it. Folks, this is a cut and dry case. My clients have done nothing wrong. In fact, I personally think that we owe the TikTok Rizz Party an apology. We owe these boys an apology. These kids are just living life. And in the defense of the cringe of the TikTok Rizz Party, I rest my case. But do you think they're innocent? I don't know. Let me know in the comments. If you enjoyed this new, shorter style kind of video, my In Defense Of series, episode 1, Please be sure to like and comment and I don't know, you know, do the things that you usually do. Interaction helps, whatever. I really want to do some shorter videos like this, turn this into a series, no matter how they really perform. I want to throw some new stuff in there to kind of mix things up a little bit and make more money. After all, I'm a lawyer, so I fight for the people, okay? I fight for the people. If you find any cases of cringe online that you believe are being wrongfully hated on, email them to me at this email right here. This is my law office. I will look at these and maybe I will defend them if I decide to take the case. That being said, that is all that I have for you this time. And in this series, we don't do until next time. So you know what? Goodbye.